Create your own recording templates with sticky notes and Google Slides. In the middle of a digital learning session, you might have a time for pausing and participants to process information so far. They could go into a shared Google document and type in their own response and then read those from others. It might look like this when completed. There were 4 questions participants could answer, each on a different color. I'll be creating this today, but the skills featured here can be used to make other templates as well. Today, I'll cover how to create a shared recording template, how to distribute and align shapes, and how to share with edit permission to your participants. I'll be using Google Slides. To begin, create a new Google Slides document, and we'll need to resize the slide. Go to File, Page Setup, and Custom. I just like to make it a little bit bigger because viewing this on a screen, we could use some of that space. You don't have to resize the slide. I just like to maximize my working space. Then create a title. For the template I'm making today, that's where I'll put the prompt or the question. Um, and then to add a sticky note shape, go to the Shapes menu and a square shape, and then drag to the size you would like. You can also adjust the font size. All these shapes in Google Slides are also text boxes automatically. So I'm just going to use the keyboard shortcuts to Control C, Control V to copy and paste, then highlight across and right click to hit distribute horizontally, right click, align, and vertically to top, and then they're all spread out evenly and aligned. Then Control C to copy, Control V to paste to make multiple rows. And I think I made my notes a little bit too big. So to get more rows in, I'm just going to shrink up these squares, and then I can fit some more sticky notes in. And even that, I might need, depending on the size of the group, I might need a few more sticky notes or less, so you can adjust the size there. In this case, let's say I want to add another row of sticky notes to do 7 across instead of 6. So I think I can squeeze those notes a little bit closer together and add a 7th. So if I just scoot that one in and then right click, distribute horizontally, I still don't think a 7th note will fit to the right. Let's see. Copy and paste, move it over to the edge, highlight that first top row, right click, distribute horizontally. Okay, that looks good. Now I can just delete all those others. I don't have to do that again. I can just copy and paste this row, highlight it, and use the keyboard shortcuts to copy and paste. And now I have a field of sticky notes for this template. So individual participants could type in their own thinking and then see each other's. I can color coordinate. So if maybe for question 1, it's on the pink sticky notes, I'll put my prompt and question at the top. And then participants, when they're given the edit link, can just grab a sticky note and type in it. If I have more than one prompt or question, I can just copy and paste that slide multiple times. And visually, I like to change the color of the sticky notes so people can see, like, oh, I need to fill in the pink one, the green one, and the blue one, or that the slides are actually different prompts. Again, just highlight them all, go to the paint bucket menu, and change the color. Now that I've made this template, I don't want to have to create this again. So I'm going to go to File, make a copy, and then rename it for my current use. Now I can edit the question in the prompt and share it with my participants. To do that, go to the Share button, select it. So in this case, I'm going to go with anyone can edit. But if you're doing this for a school, you might have another setting you'd like to use so that just the students can see it. Click Copy Link and Done. And then I can share that link maybe in the chat in the Zoom with participants, and they can type in a square. If they have a lot to say, you might want to show them how that they can shrink their font, and that some people also may need to zoom in and out, and they can do that by pinching the screen as a touch screen or by going to the Zoom tool and saying zoom in and then the scroll bars to read it. So once you have these skills, You can design different types of templates depending on the group work you've set up. In this case, 3 people are in a breakout room. So if they're in breakout room 1, they go to slide 1 and they type in their individual thoughts on each color, and then they work as a group to sort them and categorize them and label the clusters they make. So those are some of the basic skills you'll need to create digital sticky notes in a Google Slide template.